Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in South Dakota needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
All right, folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation, that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So, how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the SDHSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in South Dakota. This message presented by the SDHSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the SDHSAA.
Have you noticed bad behavior has become normalized at interscholastic athletic events? Some fans seem angry. They lack civility toward one another. Some even get aggressive and unruly. Time out! What is going on? This has to stop. Let's not forget, school sports aren't just about winning. And they're definitely not an excuse to take your frustrations out on the official or the opponent. They're about teaching lessons like perseverance, respect, and empathy, so students can learn and grow as people, not just as players. We all have a role to play in setting a good example for our students and teaching them these important values. So fans, it's time to step up your game and behave positively at interscholastic athletic events in South Dakota.
This message presented by the SDHSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the SDHSAA, are the 29,000 high school sports and performing arts students in South Dakota. And so, we stand. We stand for the runners, debate team members, and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, officials, and adjudicators. We stand for the drummers, football players, and actors. We stand for the golfers, singers, and swimmers. We stand as the national leader and advocate for these essential activities and all who participate in them and make them possible, because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
Timeout!
All right! Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the SDHSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in South Dakota needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
All right, folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation: that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So, how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the SDHSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day: interscholastic sports in South Dakota. This message presented by the SDHSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the SDHSAA.
Have you noticed bad behavior has become normalized at interscholastic athletic events? Some fans seem angry. They lack civility toward one another. Some even get aggressive and unruly. Time out! What is going on? This has to stop. Let's not forget, school sports aren't just about winning. And they're definitely not an excuse to take your frustrations out on the official or the opponent. They're about teaching lessons like perseverance, respect, and empathy, so students can learn and grow as people, not just as players. We all have a role to play in setting a good example for our students and teaching them these important values. So fans, it's time to step up your game and behave positively at interscholastic athletic events in South Dakota.
This message presented by the SDHSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations. But really, what we stand for, together with the SDHSAA, are the 29,000 high school sports and performing arts students in South Dakota. And so, we stand. We stand for the runners, debate team members, and basketball players. We stand for their coaches, officials, and adjudicators. We stand for the drummers, football players, and actors. We stand for the golfers, singers, and swimmers. We stand as the national leader and advocate for these essential activities and all who participate in them and make them possible, because it is our purpose to ensure that high school students get to play, perform, and compete together. To learn more about who we are and what we stand for, visit nfhs.org.
Timeout! All right! Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the SDHSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in South Dakota needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com. Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in South Dakota needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
All right, folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation: that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow...
...season a week ago. I asked Coach Vector what the identity of his team was. Really quick and really simply, he told me play fast. They are tied for the fourth most points scored on average in all of Class A, and they really push the ball, and when they shoot the ball like they did versus Vermilion, boy, they can be tough to defend and tough to beat. And I asked him before the first time we played here a few weeks ago, and tonight I'm sure it holds true with beating his alma mater in the last ever game that we played, would that be special? He admitted that it would, and why not? I like his honesty.
Yeah.
He also noted that this is mainly the last group of kids in T that he knows, that he coached some of these kids in middle school and whatnot, and so they come into this game sitting 25th overall in power points in Class A, and they average 71 per game, which is good for fourth in Class A, while giving up 59.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in South Dakota needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
All right, folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation: that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus.
And he is a new starter. He's a really good athlete. He's one of the best athletes on this team, very active on the defensive end, and gets a lot of points in transition for this team. Number 33, 6'7" senior. This is the guy. If you give me one guy that the Titans need to stop, I'm going to tell you it's going to be number 33, the senior Matt Anderson. 10 points, 6 rebounds last time these two met. He's an all-state level player. He averages 20 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists a game. Can do a little bit of everything. The player that'll be playing at the next level locally, you know, at a few different places, maybe a DWU, maybe a DSU, something along those lines. Number 42, 6'4" senior Pierce Mastelier. 2 points, 3 rebounds last time these met. He did have 25 in the game against Madison right after we played us. He's a big, bruising, kind of a traditional big man down low. I think he matches up well with Boston Williamson. The guys that give Boston Williamson the biggest challenge are not the tall guys. He's played against a 7-footer and easily won that battle. It's the stronger guys, you know, with a lower center of gravity, so height doesn't really matter. Off the bench, you're going to see number 12, Kane Wallner, 6'3", junior, 2 points, 2 rebounds last time these two met. Number 20, Aiden Judding, bless you, Les.
Thank you.
5'8" senior. And my goodness, you blew the no-hitter before the game even started.
I know, I did, dude.
If anybody knows where there's a sneeze button, send it this way. Number 25, Dagan Mevlin, 6'3", senior. So nice size for Coach Fechner's Seahawks, the Canton Seahawks. As for T area, the Titans enter this one 11-9, coming off a dominating win 11 days ago against EPJ, where the Titans led wire to wire, won that one by 26. The Titans started the year against back-to-back defending champs Dakota Valley, where they lost by 10. 3 straight blowout wins over Tri-Valley, Del Rapids, and Brookings, then 3 straight losses. Class A, number 5, O'Gorman, Marshall, Minnesota, Vermilion. 2 wins over Madison and Watertown were followed by 2 more losses to Class A, number 1, Sioux Falls Christian, and Aberdeen Central. A blowout win by Clark over Clark Willow Lake, and then a blowout loss to a really nice-looking number 1 Class A Western Christian of Iowa team. Since then, a loss at Sioux Falls Jefferson, the win here over Canton, a big win over a packed gymnasium against Lennox, the loss to Brandon Valley before the 2 wins over Yankton and Elk Point Jefferson to end the season. The Titans set in 4th place in Region 4A, 23rd overall. They score 54 a night while giving up 53. The Titans are 5-3 here at home on the year. Interesting to point this out. The Titans have gone up 10 points in the power polls and the power points.
Yep.
Since right before we played Canton. Canton has dropped 10 points.
Okay.
The Titans have also maintained that 54 a night. They used to give up 56 when they came in to play Canton. They now give up 53 a night. So they are coached by Mr. Drew Weber, and he is in his 5th year by the way of the Cologne Cowboys, and he's 70-37 here in T, 158-77 overall in 11 years. Take away his first season in winter, where he wasn't a winner, and he's been a winner every year since.
Wow.
10 years straight, including this year, where he will finish above 500. He went 81-28 at Cologne. He's 66-36. No, I'm sorry, 70-37 here in T. He coached Cologne to their first ever district title in 37 years. And so for these T area Titans starters, 6'3", senior guard Sam Almas, the Titans leading scorer, coming in 15 a night with 5 rebounds, 2 steals, leads the team in steals and rebounds, shoots 39% from the field, 36% from behind the arc. His season high was 26th at Dakota Valley. Number 11, 6'3" forward and senior Jessen Wiebinga. He averages 12 points, 5 rebounds, second on the team with 22 steals, shooting over 95% from the freebie line. He's made the second most threes, shoots 30% behind the arc. Not the Titans' leading scorer. He has been their most consistent scorer, their most consistent defender all year. Look for him to match up with Anderson, whom he held to 10 points in that meeting a few weeks ago. Number 33, lead guard for the Titans, 6'2", junior guard Marshall Smythe is quietly turning into a leader as his senior season comes to a close. He will handle the ball, bring it up for the Titans. His highlight moment of the year was a big one. Came off a steal with 3 seconds to go, other end of the court. He took it the length of the court, laid it in the basket to untie the game and beat West Central. Oh, what a night that was for number 33, lead guard Marshall Smythe. Number 13, 6'3", senior guard Garrett Wiebinga averages 5 points, 3 rebounds a night, perfect at the free throw line this year. Something about Canton makes these Wiebingas come to life. They've had good games against Canton the last 2 or 3 years. He had a very good game coming against Canton 3 weeks ago. I look for that to continue again here tonight. The last starter in the middle, senior Boston Williamson, 6'6", inside. Uses his size really well. He leads the team in 3 categories. Rebounding, he gets 7 a night. Field goals, he's making over 50%. Blocks, he gets over 1 a game. This is the guy that Coach Weber has really raved about recently for really starting to come into his own and score the ball much better, as witnessed by the 18 points to go with the 12 rebounds in a win over Canton. 90 seconds to go. Off the bench, 6'3", Brenner Conrad. He's a sophomore, 6'3" freshman Griff Wiebinga. Senior, 6' Keaton Newborg. And senior number 3, Jack Qualseth West. Titans, Seahawks, round 2. What say you?
Well, I went to practice yesterday. The boys are ready. We just need to get off to a fast start and get back in transition like you talked about, and rebound the basketball and get it to our pace, not Canton's pace, and we'll be in good graces tonight.
Fast start seems so important in high school basketball, where you only get 8-minute quarters. We talked about that with Coach Shoresman after last game, where they got out to a really fast start, and the Titans did here. They had the Seahawks doubled up in the first half. The high-scoring Seahawks only had 16, and so you hope they can do that again. You hope that they can lock down Anderson again and some of these other guys, and the Titans can move on and go to Dakota Valley.
Don't count out Parker yet. They got to play the game yet.
It's over, Les.
They got to play the game yet.
The Pheasants are dead in North Sioux City. And so with that said, about 20 seconds to go. We'll turn it over to public address announcer, Mr. Jerry Paleshi.
Welcome to T-Area High School and tonight's Region 4A contest featuring the Seahawks of Canton High School taking on your T-Area Titans. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise, remove your cap or hat, and pay honor to America with the playing of our national anthem. Please observe proper flag etiquette by standing at attention and placing your right hand over your heart. Active duty personnel or veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by the T-Area Band under the direction of Stephanie Randick. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Welcome to tonight's event. The schools participating in this event are members of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. They have adapted the rules under which this game is conducted. A strong commitment to excellence, fair play, and sportsmanship are all vital to this event's success. Please remember to cheer in a positive manner and be respectful of the officials' decisions. To support a positive and safe atmosphere for Titan pride, and according to conference rules, we ask that students of all ages remain in the student sections of the bleachers or with their parents. Your officials for tonight's game are Chris Janish, Matt Heave, and John Garrow. These officials are registered by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and have worked hard to learn the rules and administer them at this event. We request that you respect their honest efforts to officiate this contest. And now time to introduce your T-Area Titan cheer team. Kayla Sunny, Amory Mosley, Piper Stadfeld, Summer Honke, Nicole Fechner, and a special happy birthday to Sophia Dodd. The Titans cheer coach is Katie Peterson. And now time to introduce the reserves for both teams. First, for the Canton Seahawks. Number 2, Daniel Langrock. Number 2, Carson Stephenson. Number 4, Alex Reed. Number 12, Kane Wallner. Number 13, Jeremy Ike. Number 15, Mason Betts. Number 20, Aiden Judding. Number 21, Jarius Batiste. And number 50, Corbin Winquist. And now introducing the reserves for the T-Area Titans. Number 1, Keaton Newborn. Number 3, Jack Walsett. Number 4, Ryland Norris. Number 15, Brenner Conrad. Number 20, Jackson Merrigan. Number 23, Gavin Johnson. Number 25, Carter Turek. Number 31, Cole McKinney. Number 34, Caden Williamson. And number 35, Griffin Weavinga. And now it's time to introduce your starters for tonight's matchup. First, for the visitors, the Canton Seahawks. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 11, Braxton Mulder. At forward, a senior standing 6'6", number 14, Ryan Cooper. A senior guard standing 6'1", number 22, Julius Moore. Standing 6'7" at forward, a senior, number 33, Matt Anderson. And a senior forward standing 6'4", number 42, Pierce Mastelaire. Assistant coaches for the Seahawks are Jordan Hawk, Scott Johnson, and Mike Cooper. The head coach is Taylor Fechner. And now, time to introduce the starters for your team, Area Titans. A senior, standing 6'3" at guard, number 5, Sam Almas. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 11, Justin Weebinga. A senior, standing 6'2" at forward, number 13, Garrett Weebinga. A senior center, standing 6'6", number 21, Boston Williamson. And a junior guard standing 6 foot, number 33, Marshall Smythe. Assistant coaches for the Titans are Kenny Sturz, Taylor Becker, and Clay Robinson. The head coach is Drew Weber.
And there are your starters for Canton. Number 11, Braxton Mulder. Number 14, Ryan Cooper. Number 22, Julius Moore. Number 33, Matt Anderson. Number 42, Pierce Mastelier. And for the Titans, same as always, number 5, Sam Almas. Number 11, Justin Weebinga. Number 13, Garrett Weebinga. Yes, they're twins. Number 21, Boston Williamson. And number 33, Marshall Smythe. These two met a few weeks ago. It was all Titans, and we said we knew at that time this had a really good possibility of a matchup. We thought it might be in Canton, but just by barely a few points, it is here in T. And it's right away, Matt Anderson from the corner. Three-pointer good. That is Ryan Cooper. Yeah. Him and Anderson are both 6'6". That's something Canton did not do. I believe when they opened this game, it was scoreless for the first half of the first quarter.
Yeah, they didn't make a three until like the second half, I don't think.
Yeah, no, we've got the box scores here. We can look at that. In that first half, Canton was 0 of 8 from beyond the arc. So there's Sam Almas, fresh haircut. Bang! Count it! On the left-hand side of the three-point line. Cooper makes a 3. Almas makes a 3. And it's 3-3 and almost a steal by Smythe. Open look. Matt Anderson. That looked good just off the back of the rim. Rebound, Garrett Weebinga.
Looks like a lot of good haircuts out here.
Sam's is shorter than it's been in a long time.
Yes, that was.
Pull up 8-foot jumper blocked by Cooper. Tipped out, kept alive by Boston Williamson. 22, shot clock, wide open 3, corner.
Nice.
Smythe drains it. These two are 3 for 3. The teams are in three-pointers, 1:07 seconds into this one. Titans press now slowing down Canton.
Just to put this press on just to slow them down. Just a little different press. There we go.
10-second call, and you see the shot clock reads 24. No argument out of Coach Fechner.
Nope. Weber wanted to change up the presses a little bit from the last time that we played, so he did a different man-to-man press this time.
Yeah, it's already break your bubble, but you already broke your streak.
Uh-oh, what happened?
The teams are actually 3 for 4 in threes right now.
Oh, that's right. Anderson missed one. Oh. I saw his sister, who I think is his sister, with the number 33 Matty Ice jersey, and I saw that, and I just figured he's going to make all the shots he takes tonight.
There you go.
Sitting down in front of us. 3 for 4. We'll still take it. Oh, almost a travel. Almost 2 travels there by Mulder. A nice-looking player for the Seahawks. Cutting is Moore. He didn't start this game last time they played. He's starting tonight. A little different look by Coach Fechner. Brother Ryan is here. Came up and said hi, the former longtime stat star for Titans. Smythe drives right side of the lane, finishes with the right hand, 8-5, 2 minutes into this one. And so you imagine Chris Fechner, being the good father he is listening down in Iowa. Hello, Coach, if you're listening.
Hello, Coach Fechner.
There's more on the left-hand side, gets it in.
My favorite principal.
By Weebinga 1, and Weebinga 2 brings it up. Knocked away by Justin Weebinga. Cleared by...
Another thing that Coach Weber talked about is getting Boston some touches inside. We'll take that, though.
Almus got it blocked, got the rebound, missed, got the rebound, and then put in through the basket for Almus. And I don't think our stat board is working up there, which makes us seem like we really know what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Smythe on the ground. Doesn't get the ball. Timeout. Coach Fechner for the Seahawks.
Good start.
And it is a 30-second timeout. Either that or Chris Janish is showing off his muscles in that referee shirt. 10-5 start for the Titans. Good start for the Titans, but also, compared to last time, good start for the Seahawks.
Exactly.
Really.
Both starts pretty well. Nice shooting by both teams right now. And did you like my comment about Chris Fechner about my favorite principal? I mean that's a good way to start the game.
You don't have to suck up. He's not here anymore. And your current principal is probably going to hear this, or at least her husband will. And
her husband, yes.
So I pity you tomorrow, my friend. You have fun at work tomorrow. You're not getting those school lunches for $3.25 anymore. They've doubled to $6.50 now.
They probably have. Thanks, Tom, for listening tonight.
Into the first quarter, guest Noah Watson.
Yep.
It'll be the last time as a manager we interview him, but not the last time. We'll bring him up next year and find out what's going on in his life. 10-5.
He's fired up tonight. He's excited.
And then at halftime, we did have Jack Under scheduled, but he might not get here in time. So we might talk to Coach Bendy, the girls' basketball program. Deep three off the left-hand side of the rim. It's going to be saved by Mastelier. It was missed by Mulder. Great save by Mastelier to run that down. Anderson,
good.
He's going to miss that one. Boston Williamson with the rebound, hands it off to Smythe. Right-hand dribble, right side of the court, crosses up. Moore now off to Garrett Weaving, cornered by Sam. Got away with the travel. No, he didn't. They called that. He's looking at the ref, but that's a travel, Sam Almus. He made that one, too, which is all right. Gets him in maybe a nice rhythm here. You'll see him fake that shot. He especially likes to drive that baseline. So
he does it.
I thought that's what he was going to do, but gets it back. Moore. This is to Matt Stelier. Driving is Mulder. Throws it up. How did that go in?
He even took contact when he got under there.
He used the glass.
Yep.
And now Moore down here trying to slow down Marshall Smythe. And you see Braxton waiting for him. Drive by Williamson. He takes contact by Anderson. No call early in this one.
Nice job, Marshall.
Rebound Smythe. Jessen Weebing is going to drive. Just flips it up. And there is Sam Almus, misses the bunny. Jessen Weebing are going to kick it out and start all over again.
There we go.
He thinks about it, shoots it. Oh, in and out. The Titans just not meant to be. Someone stepped out of bounds. It was Boston Williamson. Titans had 2 point-blank looks there. But it didn't go in. Great defense down low by Matt Anderson. No fouls on either team, and you see this early. The referees are just kind of letting it play out right now.
Got a good refereeing crew tonight.
Into the game, Jack Qualseth. Keaton Newborg for the Titans. Qualseth is number 3.
Yes.
And off the bench and into the game for the Seahawks is number 12, Kane Wallner, 6'3" junior. Newborg, of course, 6-foot senior, state golfing champion.
He was golfing in that nice weather yesterday.
Travel.
Or Monday.
Why not today, I wonder? You could really get some good, nice drives in today with that wind.
Monday he was golfing.
Into the game for the Titans, number 35, Griffin Weebinga, 6'1", freshman. Was just getting more and more minutes as the season progresses. This will be one of the main guys for the Titans next year after they lose 6 seniors. He drives the baseline, kicks it out to brother Jessen. That's going to be off to the left. No good.
Nice
Rebound,
shot, Sam.
Sam Almus.
Yes.
Gets the basket and the foul. Almus active on the offensive glass today. I believe that's 5 rebounds for him already.
We got the scoreboard fixed. It's now working.
Hallelujah. Foul on number 22, Julius Moore. That's his first, team first. Brenner Conrad into the game, number 15 for the Titans. Starting quarterback on the football field. Almus, 73% on the year. Nothing but net on that one. Almus, 8 points now. And you asked me before the game if Sam was going to go off tonight.
I did.
And I wasn't sure, Les.
Okay.
But we'll see. You might be on to something there. Seahawks almost turned it over. This press is kind of giving them fits. Nice looking three-pointer by the senior Julius Moore. That's his first 3 tonight. 13-10, 3:30 to go, first quarter. I did get a request. Sam Almus, heat check 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Braxton Mulder. We have someone on vacation in Arizona. They said, I didn't read it until after the game. They said, say the score more because we're just kind of listening and not watching. So we'll try to say the score more tonight. 13-10 with 3:13 to go. Now 13-10 with 3:11 to go. Top of the key. Here is Mulder. Kicks it out. Here comes Anderson. Scoreless so far. Now Moore. He just hit a 3, and he traveled again.
There we go.
It might be those purple sneakers.
It was, yes. Yes, he just lost his footing there.
Anybody that buys and wears purple sneakers.
Hey, purple sneakers were hot one time or another.
You still own a pair, I believe.
I still own those. Yep, I still do. Yep.
Jessen Wiebinga brings it up, gets it off to Newborg into the corner. This is Almus. Takes a dribble.
Get in there.
Shoots a 3. That one looks good. It is. Remember, he'd been hitting the rim on a lot of his. You could tell that one was just a higher release. He's got 11 points in the first 4.5 minutes here tonight. Now here's Moore. Almus on him. Kicks it out. This is Mulder with Newborg on him. Back to Moore. Seahawks not moving much on offense, just kind of standing around a lot. Air ball out of bounds. Ball goes to the Titans, leading 16-10. Almus to the bench. Smythe into the game for the Titans.
Former Titan now into the game for Canton.
Ryan Cooper on the bench. Who's the former Titan?
Jetting. This Aiden Jetting.
Aiden Jetting, number 20, the 5'8 senior.
Yes, I coached his sister in volleyball.
Okay. Here's corner. Here's Wiebinga. It's a little reach there. No call. That's all right.
There we go.
Griffin Wiebinga. Drive by Brenner Conrad. No good. And the Titans have missed some point-blank shots tonight. Great kick-out pass by Wallner. Three-pointer up and in by Jetting. 16-13. And love to see the Titans. I know this sounds weird. Get one of these bunnies to go. You don't want that to be Smythe. No hesitation, three-pointer. He knew it when he released it. Started running down the court. 19-13 timeout. Drew Weber and the T-Area Titans. And Les.
Yes.
There's not a lot of scores here tonight. 30-second timeout, but Les will keep us updated on all these scores in Class A boys basketball tonight. On the Coach Schro out-of-town scoreboard tonight, sponsored by Les.
That's right.
And when you expect the best, call Les.
That's right. Well,
not a lot of great matchups. This might be the best matchup of the night here in T.
Millbank, 41, Sisseton 21 into the third quarter. Groton already made it into the semifinals for Friday.
Now, how? Let's just, there's a lot of games. So let's just do the interesting ones. How are your Parker Pheasants looking?
Well, let's see. I got to find that one yet.
You were pretty confident about that they were going to go down to Dakota Valley and pull that off and give the Titans home court advantage.
Right now, the Parker Pheasants are only down 7, 18-11.
It's over.
18-11.
I think it's over already.
No, it's not over yet.
Okay.
No, it's not. No.
Okay.
So, 18-11 in the first quarter for down in Dakota Valley. See, because if Parker can win that one, we might have a home game if we can win.
Steal by Smythe. Boy, he's playing well tonight.
He is.
Got Newborg open in the corner. Didn't think about it. Back out to Garrett Wiebinga. Smythe, no hesitation.
2 in a
three.
row.
2 in a row, as Les said. Count it. For Smythe, he's got 11. Almus has 11. 22-13. Titans. This press is effective. There's Anderson out to Jetting in the corner. He just made one from behind the line there. The 5'8 senior drives. Might have stepped out of bounds, Les. Nice steal. Newborg, he's got Smythe. He gives it up. Smythe, left-handed layup is good. Bounced on the rim a couple times. 13 for Smythe. 11-point lead for the Titans. 1 minute to go. It's looking a lot like it did the first time these two played. A lot of time to go. Kind of a quick shot in there by Braxton Mulder. And the rebound was by the Brenner Conrad. Why can't I think of his name? Here's Brenner Conrad going to work down low.
There we go.
Shot good by the strong Brenner Conrad. 26-13, similar to the 32-16 halftime score the last time these two played. This is Mulder. Smythe on him. 1 foul on the Seahawks, none on the Titans. Top of the key. Mulder wanted to shoot that into the corner. There is Cooper. Looked good, in and out, no good. Great rebound by Smythe and then cleaned up by Griff Wiebinga. 15 on the shot clock. Quick first quarter coming to a close. A successful first quarter.
Yes.
Love to see A basket here for the Titans, but not too early. Oh, great play, great cut. Newborg, 2 seconds. Wiebinger's going to have to heave it. He might have traveled, but he didn't have much chance there. I think they wanted Newborg with the cut. Here comes the manager of the year, Noah Watson. We've got to make a quicker transition, okay? We can't be changing on the way up here. I'm kidding. Hey, the other night, City League, you had 11 points, 5. Here's what Coach Drew Weber told me. He said Noah had 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 passes. Sounds like you're shooting a lot more than you're passing. What? Were you on? Were you hitting 3-pointers? What was going on?
Yes, I was on.
Wow.
I had a buzzer beater.
Did you really?
Yeah. At the end of the game.
We could use you here tonight. 26-13. This is much like the first time these two met. What do you think is working for the Titans right now?
Not worrying.
Not worrying.
Just treating it like it a preseason game or something.
Your good friend, your neighbor, Marshall, has 13 already.
That's nuts.
He's trying to outdo you. You inspired him.
I probably did.
Tell me this. Best restaurant.
Best restaurant, like in Sioux Falls?
Yep.
Oh,
I think you like Qdoba.
Probably Qdoba.
Okay, Cale Lundeen is in the house tonight. I know you're an Austin Lake fan. Who was the better quarterback, Cale Lundeen or Austin Lake?
Okay, Cale, I'm sorry, but Austin was so much better.
Oh, okay, goodbye. We're gonna have you back up here later. Love you, buddy. See you. Bye.
Peace out, Titans.
There's Smythe on the baseline, top of the key to Almus, and it's a 3-second. Nope, maybe he said it was. I think he said he was out of bounds, and then he didn't get himself established before he came back in. So that's something that would bother you as a coach. You just had the last possession in the first quarter, and you get the first possession in the second quarter, and could have used that to really double up.
There you go, boss.
Wow, a steal by Boston Williamson. Not only a steal, but he saved a basket. But Titans left some points on the board there, getting 2 possessions in a row. Almus, corner 3, it's going to be too long. No good. Rebound, Williamson. He just drops it and gets it back. Now gets into the corner. Garrett Wiebinga hasn't shot it yet. Top of the key, Marshall Smythe. Jessen Wiebinga, he can make that. He didn't. And no good off the back of the rim. Keeps shooting Jessen. All 3 of those Wiebingas, even when they're missing, you just want them to shoot it. Anderson drives down the lane too easy. The basket for him, his first of the night. Moore has 5. Kuiper has 3, Anderson has 2, and so does Mulder. And for the Titans, Smythe with 13 and Almus with 11.
That playoff basketball, Sam. That's what I'm going to call him.
Yeah. Great hesitation.
There we go.
Oh, no good. Williamson was there. He's got to be stronger with it. He had the rebound, then taken away by Moore. Moore passes it up court to Mulder. Mulder gets it in, 4 points in a row for the Seahawks. And again, Titans faltering down low. Missing the easy ones. Now down to a 9-point lead. Largest of the night has been 13. Here's Williamson on the baseline. Kicks it out. Garrett Wiebinga. No good. And Titans aren't getting any offensive rebounds now. Garrett Wiebinga, his first shot of the night, he misses it. Anderson drives down the lane. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out. This is Mulder. His 3. Good. 7-0 run for the Seahawks. Titans bring it up. This is Smythe. Left-hand dribble.
And Chad, with this run of the Seahawks here, kind of wonder what are the Titans going to do when their shots aren't going to fall early in the second quarter.
And there's just, if we're honest, just a forced shot by Smythe early on in the shot clock, and Boston Williamson just did what he could, knocked it out of bounds. Really no way he could get it. 7-0 run in the first 2 minutes.
I think we got to get it back down. Boston's got to get some touches, get his ball moving again.
Boy, Moore looks like he is just
pinball machine.
Looks like he's traveling though.
Yeah.
And he's been called for 2 already. I just think he looks like he traveled. Watch his feet now. It's really weird. Mastler might have got away with the travel. And then the charge. Coach Weber, both hands in the air, wants a charge on that. 9-0 run. But to be honest, there's been 1 foul called so far in this game. So it didn't really bowl him over, and the Titans just drop it out of bounds. 26-22.
I think we just got to regroup here and calm down.
Yeah, the Titans have got it over. The last 2 possessions, 1 pass total in the last 2 possessions. Now the Seahawks look like they're handling this press a little bit better. There's the 3 by Kuiper. No good. Here comes Smythe on it, 5-on-3. Hits it to the corner. Jessen Wiebinga. It's going to be long. And just, saved by Smythe. Takes the 3, top of the key, in and out. And the rebound by Almus. And they say that's Seahawk basketball, or Titan basketball. I don't know if that was the right call. 3 minutes into the second quarter, the Titans haven't scored, and the Seahawks have scored 9.
We're taking rush shots. I mean, we're not moving the ball. We're kind of just, we're not getting into our sets. We got to kind of calm down, kind of get a good look at the basket, and just get back to what we were doing.
And that one was, and I thought that was the opposite. I thought the first ball should have gone to Canton. I thought the second ball should have gone to us. And Griffin Wiebinga into the game for Garrett Wiebinga. 26-22, 5:02 to go. Halftime, I don't think we're going to get there, but we'll get there sometime tonight, Jack Unruh.
Okay.
Talk about his second season coming up of his show, Late Night Booming, and Booming, and some other stuff. Here's more again. Out to Masslier. Williamson doing a good job. Wiebinga can see it. He'll pick it up. Oh, here comes Wiebinga down the court. 1-on-3. Fouled. And so he will go to the free throw line. 75% free throw shooter for the freshman, with his team leading by 4, looking to snap this streak. Fouled by number 14, Ryan Cooper. 6'6" senior, 7 seniors on this Canton team. First free throw good. And
there's bleeding.
We've got blood. It's just
blood.
Wrestling. So now we're coming off the court. Okay.
Yep.
We'll talk a little bit about this Chislik feed and silent auction.
Sure.
It's going to benefit the T-Baseball Association this Saturday, March 2nd, 4 to 7. The T-American Legion, tickets at the door for food. Half-pound Chislik, half-pound fries, $20. Silent auction is already live and in Saturday. You don't have to be present to win. T-Ball, or the T-Baseball Association on Facebook for more details. Silent auction giveaway items, Black Hills getaway, Las Vegas getaway, fishing trip package. I don't know if you're going to be the guide on that or not. Probably not. Many, many more individual items and packages listed on the T-Baseball Association Facebook page. While you are there, give Les a friend invite. That would tickle his fancy. Dollars raised are going towards enhancement for player development, training, and improved equipment and facilities. And don't forget, I would want to call it dinner with the state champs, because the T area baseball team state champions last year, as Griffin Wiebinga makes both. Chase the Ace continues Friday night at the Legion as well. We're chasing the Ace of Hearts. Prize right now, $3,000. That also benefits the T-baseball program. So if this goes well, guys, we could have a minor league team here in 2 summers. No. Yes, support the Baseball Association and our beautiful baseball field over there. 28-22, 4:20 until halftime. This is Cooper. Right-hand dribble, right side of the court, nowhere to go. He's going to kick it back to Moore. Moore thought about pulling up, kicks it out to Jutting. Wild-looking 3. He made it! There's a heave, a last-second heave, NBA range. And this is the second quarter that's belonged to the Canton Seahawks so far. There's Wiebinga, swings it to Almus. Almus looking for a screen by Williamson. He'll get it. He wanted to shoot the 3, nowhere to go. Titans working it around. This is Keaton Newborg. 17 on the shot clock. Griff Wiebinga from the corner. Looks good. It is 5 in a row for the freshman, Griffin Wiebinga. Extends the lead to 6. Here comes Moore. Again, splits the defenders. Gets it into the corner. This is Cooper. And it is off the front of the rim. No good. Great rebound, Jessen Wiebinga. 3:26 to go. 6-point lead for the Titans. Newborg. Titans led this one at 13. 3 by Sam Almus. Count it. Now an 8-0 run for the Titans to get the lead back up to 9. With 3 minutes to go, Almus gets the steal. Newborg recovers. He's going to drive down, flips it up. No good. Foul by Moore after the steal by Almus. Second team foul for the Seahawks.
It's just a nice read by Almus just to
jump
beat him,
up and
beat him to a spot and get the ball.
Newborg at the line, 60% on the year. Congratulations, Sam Wordle, T-Area Wrestling, back-to-back wrestling championship this weekend. And he's the third Titan to win back-to-back. As Newborg makes the free throw. Boston Williamson to the bench. Brenner Conrad into the game for the Seahawks. Mulder and Wallner Also, congratulations to the Titans' other state champion, Brianna Johnson.
Yes,
the
that's
first
awesome.
girl wrestler in Titan history to bring home the hardware, and it's
Sweet.
so awesome for her. She's worked so hard.
Yes, she has.
10-0 run, and I remember seeing her when she started wrestling boys, and she had one where she got pinned in like 10 seconds and just kind of got up and said, "What do you do?"
Yep.
Almost a steal. Master-Lears to Johnson and Wordle. Congratulations, state champions. There is Anderson. Too easy for him, the 7-footer. He cut down the lane to snap the Titans streak, cut this one back down to 9 points. 36-27. Nowhere for Newburgh to go. He finds Jessen Wiebinga. And now down low. Great find by Brenner Conrad into the corner. Newburgh. Jessen Wiebinga. He'll make that all day long. Off the back of the rim. Tipped out, kept alive by Griffin Wiebinga, and he's fouled.
Good hustle by Griff.
Griff, that's the things that we have seen out of him that make us excited for the next 3 years.
Yes.
Not a lot of players can tip it and tip it to themselves. Boston Williamson, short break back into the game. Marshall Smythe also back into the game for the Titans. Newborg and Jessen Wiebinga to the bench.
Ooh.
2:32 to go. Your Parker Pheasants, you're watching more of that than you are this, I think.
No, the Watchdogs, the Beersford Watchdogs, 14, the Lennox Orioles, 12.
Almus, corner three, didn't hesitate. In and out, no good. And nice rebound there by Judding. Good job by Williamson not to go over the back and get the call, and then the foul by Marshall Smythe. We will also talk about what's going on Thursday.
Oh, there's a big game
Sodak
Thursday.
16, girls basketball, and how to watch that and where to watch it. And
Yes.
talked to one of the parents tonight, and they said, boy, they just really hope they get a lot of people that come down and
Yep.
support. It could be a
Yep.
historic night for the Titans. Anderson just made one from here. He's heating up. Drains his second in a row. 6 points now to go with 2 rebounds and 2 assists for the senior Matt Anderson. Smythe brings it up. 7-point lead, under 2 minutes to go. Smythe now finds Almus. Hot hand for the Titans. He drives baseline, kicks it out. Griff Wiebinga looks good. It is the freshman coming alive. 8 points tonight for Griffin Wiebinga. Almus 14, Smythe 13. Anderson drives, too easy for Master-Lear. He's fouled by Brenner Conrad. And he's going to have to earn it at the free throw line. Still no fouls for Boston Williamson. That's good news for the Titans with 97 seconds to go in this one.
Chad, after the foul from Marshall, did you notice that they stopped doing the full court press? They went back to half court.
Okay. Great observation. I didn't see that. You guys are good at seeing that stuff. I'm usually just following the ball and not able to look ahead much, and maybe that's just an excuse that I'm making. I don't know. 39-30, 137 to go. In and out for Master-Lear, but the rebound by Anderson. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Titans avoid disaster with him missing it. And now that one's on Williamson, his first. 3 fouls on the Titans, 3 fouls on the Seahawks. And you say this is a good crew, I'll take your word for it. I recognize one of these guys. Okay. I'm not saying they're a bad crew.
Okay. All right.
And such is the postseason. You get who's assigned to you, and that's that.
That's right.
And as Michael Johnson used to say, or used to sing, you can scream and you can shout and you can cry your eyes out. But that's that, Les. You're going to sing that later for us tonight.
I will.
If the Titans and the Pheasants win. Here comes Almus, 3-on-2. Boston Williamson gets it on the baseline, just hesitates. Now he's going to drive the baseline and dribbles it out of bounds. Again, we did see him initiating the offense more than normal in the Yankton game. Came away with 18 points, a career high in that one. As Cooper and Moore come back into this game. And Ryan is Cooper, but Julius is Moore. I'm just going to tell you that.
There you go.
And there's Julius. Passes to Mulder. Mulder dribbling right hand, switches to his left, finds in the corner. This is no good. And out of bounds, the shot by Kane Wallner. Sounds like a wrestler's name from Canton, Kane Wallner.
Well, the wrestling program's pretty good. That's what I've
Canton?
heard. Yeah, Canton.
Oh.
I've heard that the wrestling's pretty good.
Didn't know that. Pierce
No.
Master. I'm kidding.
Now the
I'm
Seahawks
kidding.
are actually in a full court press too.
Seahawks in a full court press. This is Smythe. Canton Wrestling, congratulations. 7 years in a row now have taken
Yes.
home the Class B title.
I watched that on Saturday.
Yep, that was good stuff.
It was good stuff.
Had some girls in there and some boys in there, and 39-32, under a minute to go. Griff Wiebinga, 8 points for the Titans. Here's Boston Williamson.
Nice pass.
Finds a cutting Sam Almus. Another miss in the paint for the Titans. And that one was pretty well contested by both Mastelier and also Mulder. And now Mulder brings it up. 10 feet line. Stolen by Sam Elmas. 3-second shot clock and game clock differential. See what the Titans want to do with a 7-point lead here. Seahawks have won the second quarter so far by 6. Titans looks like they're just going to play to get a good open shot. And he steps out of bounds. That baseline has not been kind to the Titans. They've stepped out of bounds or knocked the ball out of bounds, I think, 4 times down there. Mm-hmm. And so Smythe, just a uncommon mistake that you don't see him make, dribbling around. The shot clock is basically off. It's a 3-second differential. He dribbles it out of bounds. The lead could have been 9 or 10. Now we'll see if the Seahawks can score and cut the lead. Plenty of time for them. This is Mulder, and now Anderson gets it up to Wallner. Skip pass. Nice looking pass in there. Skip pass to Mulder, and then out top to Anderson. 10 seconds, shot clock. Anderson's got it. Boy, I thought Newborg could have came up from behind and stole it there, but instead, Justin Wiebiga almost steals it. Wallner, corner 3, no good. Rebound Williamson, that'll be the first half. As the heave by Smythe won't matter, won't count. 39-32. T-area fighting Titans. Lost the second quarter by 6, but thankfully they won the first quarter by 13. We will not get young Jack Unruh of Late Night Boomin' up here, former Titan basketball player, but we will get Scott Bindi. And so maybe I'll ask him all the questions that I had planned for Jack Unruh.
Oh, okay. See if he can answer those. Okay. All right.
Well, and while we have Bindi coming up here, it was really good to see the Titans actually rally back from really just a rough start in the second quarter. They were letting the Seahawks get back into the game. Came up with some stops that they really needed. Really started with Griffin Wiebiga getting into the paint, getting fouled, and started getting him going. Got the rest of the Titans back and rolling with that momentum.
You're exactly right. He comes in, gets 5 in a row at 1 point, 8 total second half points for the freshman, and gives them that spark off the bench that they need. Welcome in now, Jack Unruh, Late Night Boomin'. Jack, how you doing? Just fake your voice.
I mean, I wish I was Jack Unruh. I'm not that cool. He's a pretty cool dude.
He is. You're pretty cool, too.
So sorry, it's me.
I'll ask you some fun questions that I was going to ask him later.
Ooh,
but
all right.
Let's talk business first. Thursday night, you guys are leaving, I hear, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 5:30 game in the Corn Palace.
No, not in the Corn Palace. Huron Arena.
Huron Arena.
Yes, we might be stopping at the Corn Palace.
I heard you were. That's what threw me up.
Yes.
Huron Arena, which is kind of the Corn Palace too. I mean, a historic Huron Arena. A lot of big games in there. You played Mobridge Pollock. Have you been watching a lot of their film?
Yeah,
the staff and the players?
Yes, we've been trying to watch a lot here. It's a big game. We've kind of met in that 1-0 mentality here, so we're just taking it one game here, see what we can do, and watching a lot of film. And coaches have, girls have, and so. Just seeing what we can see because we haven't seen Mobridge Pollock. So
right, who's the best team they have played this year? Probably Sisseton.
Probably Sisseton. Yep, well, for sure. Sisseton's one in the in A, so it's got to be Sisseton. They've played them. They played Roncalli. They played it. Well, I guess they played a team out of North Dakota. I don't know. They looked really good. But North Dakota-wise, I don't know where they're at. But Sisseton's got to be because they're number 1. So
yeah. Can you tell us what you've seen out of Mobridge Pollock? They have 2 good players, 3 good players.
Yeah, they've got like 3 girls that we're kind of looking at right now that look pretty solid. So yeah, they like to move the ball. I think they're going to push the pace a little bit, so it's kind of keep up with that and just kind of play our game, but kind of keep up. And we've got to stop their momentum and just kind of slow them down, I think, a little bit.
Is that something you welcome, a faster-paced game and a game where you're getting pressed?
I think we're all right. We're a pretty athletic group. We're pretty fast. We're pretty athletic, so I think we're able to play with that. But I think as long as we can just stay under control with that, I think we should be hopefully in a good place.
Yeah. But 21 years as a program, never been to the state tournament, and now come down to, you look at Harrisburg did it. Harrisburg won it all in their last year in A, and now they've been in AA 10 years, and they've made it 9 of those 10 years. How important would it be for you to get this team this year to state, and also because your daughter's on the team?
I mean, that's cool too, but I mean, it's the last year in A. I mean, like you said, we haven't been there. What a way to kind of go out, go there, and you never know. You make it, and you never know what's going to happen when you get to state. But like I said, it's that 1-0. We gotta get that one first. So it's Mobridge Thursday, and then we just kind of go from there. But yeah, it would be super. I'm getting kind of the chills thinking about it. But,
I am too.
But we got to go Thursday.
Les is behind you crying just thinking about it.
Yeah, he's wiping his tears, it looks like.
So if you guys go, it's in Brookings, which is cool because it's not too far away, but we can also get some fan support there. Are you guys staying overnight?
Yeah, that's not a me question. I don't know.
Darn.
I mean, I hope so. I have no idea. I cannot answer that question for you.
I would hope so. I know I've talked to some of the players, and they're really, really hoping that.
Yeah, that's a big part. I mean, that's cool to be able to do that, and just to be kind of bond with the team and stuff. So we've been doing some of that stuff, just kind of getting together with the girls, doing team meals and stuff. That bonding part's kind of fun, and we've got a good group. They work well together. They seem to get along really well, which I think is a big part too.
Yep,
so
I agree.
That helps with the success.
I think it's just wide open. I could name, if not counting these Titans, whether they make it or not, who are the teams that you look to have a good weekend in Frost Arena, the best arena in South Dakota?
I mean, honestly, you said it. It's wide open. I mean, there's some talented teams in there. I mean, and the thing is, there's some talented teams that went home last week.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good talented teams. Like the likes of the Wagner went home last week. I mean, they're a
crazy
great team. And then you've got some lower seeded teams that are scary too. I mean,
and you look at Sisseton as number 1, and you look at Red Cloud up there as well.
Christian's
as number 3.
up there, Flandreau's up there.
And you look at in Flandreau, who hasn't lost.
Yep,
and that could be the Titans. That could be the Titans' second round. Getting ahead of ourselves here, or I'm getting ahead of myself.
You are, yeah.
But Flandreau, Red Cloud, Sisseton, you look at it and you go, if we're being honest, not a great strength of schedule, but the teams that they've beat, they've really, really put it on them.
Oh, yeah. I think everybody's a solid team that's left. So, I think it's up in the air. I think anybody can win it.
Yeah.
So,
it's going to be
it'll be fun.
It'll be a lot of fun. It's going to be really fun to watch. And I took work off, so
perfect.
I'm going. Les is staying up there. Here's what I wanted to ask Jack, because me and Jack fight about restaurants.
Ooh, I like to consider myself a semi-foodie.
Give me some of your favorite fast food restaurants. They don't have to be in T.
Favorite fast food?
Yeah, fast food.
Okay, I enjoy Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
I enjoy what's the other chicken place? Slim Chickens.
Very
I enjoy
good,
that. Culver's is good.
Yep.
I mean, does Jersey Mike's, does a sub shop count as fast food? I enjoy Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, I got it the Jersey Mike way because Mr. Decker and Mrs. Miles said to do that, and that changed everything for me.
Yeah, those are probably my top. I mean, Qdoba's fast food-ish. That's kind of like a mid-tier.
So what's your go-to when the Bindies go out to eat? Where do you end up at most?
Ooh, I like the problem is there's too many choices. I don't think we go to the same place. I mean, we have selections. Right now, we're kind of into Grill 26.
Oh, yeah, just ate there, yep.
I really like Plaza Azteca.
Okay.
Ode to Food is one of my favorites.
Yep.
The Chef Lance is good. I mean,
Who decides?
The other night, Kayla gave me 4 options. I narrowed down to 2. We just kind of go back and forth.
That's a good way to do it.
So, I mean, I could go eat pizza a lot of nights. JL Beers is great. They've got great burgers. And TC Referees is where we ended up last weekend, and that was delicious.
That is a Preheim and Knutson favorite.
Yep.
I wanted to ask Jack this. You segued right into that. If Knutson wasn't a principal, what do you think he'd be doing? I think like an accountant.
Oh, I don't know. He's a kind of an adventurous guy. I mean, I don't know. Accountant, huh?
Yeah.
That's what I started out as. For a semester.
Oh, wow.
I did a class and I was like, no, I'm not doing this, and so I ended up teaching in about a month.
Are you glad you switched?
Yes.
Okay, what would you be doing if you weren't teaching?
Wow. I've always said Patch Adams, like a Pete's doctor. I don't know if I could ever really be a doctor, but idealistically, like a baker would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like the ice cream man would be that's like my retired job. Is
I
just sell ice cream.
You still might get into that.
Yeah, that's someday. Both of those could be a someday. Like when I'm retired from teaching, and it's just a fun job.
And you paint houses in the summer with some other teachers. And besides mine that's peeling like the Dickens. We had a good time. No, it's not. It's still.
It was like,
very, very pleased.
Liar.
I was going to say, I enjoyed the company at least. No, Brian's doing really, really well, and it's a lot of compliments. Except for 2 of my kids don't like it. They like the old blue better.
Well, that's kids.
Well, good luck, man.
Well, I appreciate it.
We will see you in Huron.
So, cheer loud. We need all the support we can get.
Yep.
So just to get 1-0. That's
Absolutely.
where we're at. So.
Well, congratulations. Best of luck the rest
Perfect.
of the way.
Thank you, sir.
See you, buddy.
See ya.
Coach Scott Bindi, Adam Shoresman, head coach. Scott Bindi has been the 5-6 years now as the top assistant in the program. And want to look at the box score this time. What stands out to you guys?
I would say both teams kind of playing opposite roles. We know Canton for shooting the threes, but T's actually the one making the threes, and Canton's been the one banging inside, getting most of their points, in the paint.
Yep.
Well, I just think in the second half we got to get Boston going. He's had 1 touch in this first half. He's 0 for 1. He's got 1 rebound. So if we can get Boston going, move the ball inside out, and then get Sam his shots, get Marshall his shots, get Justin his shots on the outside. But first touch it into Boston, and then work your way out. I think we have to start there.
But that also depends on the no hesitation that we've been doing so much. I mean, we've been doing no hesitation threes.
Yes.
If we go inside out, I mean, that's kind of switching up the game, but
both teams lighting it up from behind the line. Titans 8 of 18 and Canton 5 of 12. So the only thing you worry about when you see that 8 of 18 is can they continue even close to shooting it that well? I'm going to say no, just out of statistically wise.
Yep.
Same with Canton, 5 of 12 is pretty darn good. Titans 18 to 12 on the lead rebounding. Turnovers about the same, 10 for Canton, 8 for T area. Individually, 14 for Almus, 13 for Smythe. Turnover, Canton?
Yep, turnover by Mr. Anderson. He was hot when he left the court in the first half, and they were trying to get him a touch there in the first possession of the third quarter.
Anderson has 8 for the Seahawks, 7 for Mulder, 6 off the bench for Judding, and 5 for Moore. And so of those threes, Judding had 2 of them, which is, I don't think they probably get 2 made threes out of him many times. Almus, 10-footer, no good. Long rebound picked up by Mastelier. And the Seahawks, and now foul on 33, Williamson on 33. 33, Smythe on 33, Anderson, or Matty Ice, as I saw down here.
Yes.
Is that a good thing? Matty, you usually want to be hot as a player.
I think that's his nickname.
Okay.
That's
Ice in his name?
Yep. Matty Ice is his nickname.
39, 32. Here's Mastelier down low. He's got Williamson on him. And Williamson jumped up, but he stayed level. That's not a foul. And Drew Weber puts both hands behind his head, and you go straight up, and that's not a foul. You can go straight up and jump in the air all you want, and that is.
He was walling up there, and he ran into him, I thought.
Mastelier now, no good.
By the way, Shad, the nickname Ice, that's mean ice cold, especially in pressure situations.
Oh, and that's a good thing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Mastelier makes 1 of 2, 6-point lead, 2-possession game, 7:19 to go. Titans 2 fouls, Seahawks none so far. This game that really loosely officiated in the first half. It's got 2 fouls on one team in the first 30 seconds. No good off the left side of the rim. Rebound. Garrett Wiedemann puts it on the floor. Didn't have to. Jump ball. Possession arrow Titans. And Wiedemann didn't have to. He was about 6 feet away from the basket. You could have just put that one right up off the glass and put it in. Easier said than done. Thank you for agreeing with me.
I always agree with you.
No, I don't want you to always agree with me. Here's Almus 0 for 2 so far, third quarter. Smythe picked it up off of some good defense by the Seahawks. Almus drives, no good. Tipped out by Boston Williamson, but tips it into the hands of Anderson. Anderson then passes it over to Moore. He'll kick it back out top to Anderson. And a deep 3, heat check 3, no good. By Mulder. And rebound Williamson. Here comes Smythe. Gets it up to Garrett Wiedemann, nowhere to go. Gives it back to Smythe. Almus open for a second. Here's Garrett Wiedemann. Not a ton of movement. Here comes Justin Wiedemann to get it. Sam Almus on the wing, 0 for 3 in the third so far. Williamson to Garrett Wiedemann. Williamson now screens and then rolls. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Justin Wiedemann drives. Hey, hesitates. Foul on Matt Anderson. That'll be his first, team first.
I got a score update from Dakota Valley.
Okay.
My Parker Pheasants 30. The Dakota Valley Panthers 60.
No, it's over.
No, there's still a 30-point comeback. We got 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Jessen, we've been over 95% on the year. Dakota Valley game. I'm officially going to call it like on election night.
What?
Lester,
No.
are you ready to call it?
No, not yet. No, it's still got the fourth quarter to go yet. We got a 30-point comeback.
Have you ever seen that? It's happened somewhere.
It's happened somewhere, sometime, but I don't know.
Oh, coach. Oh, Wiebinga misses the second one.
Get it.
Ball on the ground. Knocked
travel.
around. And now it's going to be tied up. Tied up. Possession arrow Seahawks. But if nothing else, that gets the possession arrow back to the Titans.
We'll take
and
it.
so, coach, our former coach here, Austin Hurley, is so proud of you for sticking in with his former team.
His former team. I think Austin Hurley is now in Harrisburg, if I do remember so.
You know, get this. One of Canton's earliest founders, his great-great-granddaughter goes to T, Addison Tao.
Really?
One of her great-great-grandfather.
Okay.
Who was one of the founders for Canton. Can you believe that?
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And she settled in T.
That's
we search high and low to find you information, and sometimes people just offer it up to us. But
well, Addie Tao is going to graduate in May here from the T area high school.
Here's Moore, brings it up. Almost all over him, and Moore almost out of bounds. He does. Ooh. And they say it's Canton basketball. 24 on the shot clock, 6:02 game clock, 7-point lead for the Titans. This one is far, far from over. We've seen runs by both teams. We do have true or false. It's going to be a really lame true or false coming up at the end of the third.
I'm ready for this one.
Because I forgot about it until I got here.
What? How can you forget about that?
On the elbow, 10 seconds on the shot clock. This is Mulder with it. Back to Mastelier. He's not going to shoot that.
Nope. This one.
Cooper will drive, kick it out to Mulder. 2 seconds on the shot clock. If it's going to go in, it's going to be banked in. No good, nothing. Goes into the Canton student section where they are sitting.
I could make the argument that it'd be easy to forget about because it is a playoff game.
Well, true. You're right. He's so focused on the playoff game that he forgets about his partner and his producer. So I mean, I can hear that. I guess I'll let it slide one time maybe.
Yeah, that Canton girl. The Canton girls. Oh, yeah. Smythe running. Ooh, he misses everything. A wild shot by Smythe.
Yeah, the Canton girls basketball team.
Wrestling, wrestling team. They took second. To Pier, I believe.
Yes, you're right.
By half of a point.
I know. I heard that.
I watched that go down. And
there you go.
Smythe almost. That's going to be Titan basketball. It is. Off of the tippy fingertips of Matt Anderson, and he didn't argue.
Nope.
Matt Anderson and Braxton Mulder, two of the guys. Coach Fechner loves his 7 seniors, but big-time praise. And I remember we told you this last time they played, but Matt Anderson has won the leadership award all 3 years he's played at Canton. That includes as a freshman and a sophomore. Almas shuffled his feet in the corner. 3-pointer good by Sammy. 17 now for him, 10-point lead for the Titans. Their biggest on the year is 13. As I look at my phone, steal by Williamson. I saw Coach Chris Fechner text me that Bindi, what a great dump off by the freshman Griffin Wiebinga, the Boston Williamson's first 2 and easiest 2 of the night, 12-point lead. Chris Fechner texted me that he said, I don't think Bindi, I think he mentioned every restaurant in town. Here comes Almas. He's got good. He had Mulder to beat. It's going to be timeout time for the Seahawks, 14-point lead, biggest of the night. Titan Jim comes alive, and thought there was going to be a foul.
I thought you were telling me that he just texted you that I was his favorite coworker to work with. Is what you were telling me.
No, he actually texted me. Who's this Les guy you're working with? That said that he was his favorite president.
That's right. All right.
Oh, so yeah, Canton Seahawks boys wrestling 7th in a row. Oh, it's a program that's clearly inspired by the wonderful tacos being served by Jeff Ulmer over there at the Taco John's.
Wow.
In Canton on the main drag. Have you ever had an apple grande?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get you one sometime.
Okay.
Really quickly, wrestling podium winners for the Titans. The girls, Johnson in first, Haynes 7th. Boys, Wordle is first, Dawson-Eimers 3rd, Tyler Woodring 3rd, Austin-Eimers 5th, Jackson Cheddar 5th, Carson Lohr 6th, Gavin Van Emmerich 6th, and Chase DeBoer 5th. You have anything? Did I get them right?
Yeah, you got them all right.
You did. That was pretty impressive.
And it was a fun state tournament.
It was.
And really enjoyed it since we got to have Region 1A here the week before. We saw a lot of those wrestlers.
Yeah.
The wrestler that took his 5th Class A, no one's ever done that before. I forget his name. He lost to a kid that wrestled here by the name of Hawk out of Watertown. A mountain of a man, the heavyweights.
Okay.
So.
And a lot of young talent on that Titans wrestling squad, too.
Yes. Yeah, that's exciting. A lot of seniors that went, and then you've got a lot of returning talent. Anderson down low. He's been quiet the third quarter after him and Griff Wiebenga battled for control of the third quarter. 14-point lead. Touch foul at half court by Moore. Second foul on Canton. 2 for the Titans. Brenner Conrad, his large frame, checks back into the game, as does Keaton Newborg. Moore's going to go to the bench in favor of Aiden Judding.
Do I get a vote too? And you had Waddy on in the first quarter, with our quarterbacks. Don't I get a vote for all-time best quarterback besides Cale Lundeen and that Austin Lake kid? What's wrong with the one that has the ball right now?
Brenner Conrad driving, misses the paint shot. Jinxed by Les Schroeder, clearly jinxed, and he laughs about it, Brenner.
I'm sorry, Brenner.
That looks good. It is. Three-pointer by Mulder. Great rotation, just lined that right up. And so the Titans miss another one in the paint, and then Canton comes down and buries a three-pointer. It's a 5-point swing, Wes. Who would your best quarterback be?
Well, I don't know. I mean, those are two. Those are two good ones that you mentioned. I would say that. I mean.
Pick by Conrad. He was open for a second, but then a low pass to Almus. Going to drive the baseline. No foul. I don't think there was one. Griff Wiebenga. Almus to the corner. Boy, Almus wants to shoot it. Does with 6 seconds to go. And drains it. Oh, my. 50-36. He got a bad pass in the opposite corner. Didn't shoot it. Got it back over here. You could tell he just wanted to put it up. And he did. Now he's going to get a block. Nope. Block in the rim. Almus comes away with it. He's got 4 on 2. Griffin Wiebenga, great hesitation dribble and a great finish. No good. The Titans in the paint tonight. Jessen Wiebenga, what's the call? Foul, 2 free throws. Boy, love to put some of these baskets in that are in the paint.
Well, I want to give my 2 cents for Brenner Conrad, but I mean he's still growing. He's his first year this year. I mean. He's still got a long ways to go.
If you like Brenner Conrad over Cale Lundeen and Austin Lake, and hey, let's not forget Peyton Conrad.
I was going to say Peyton
Conrad. Yeah, Peyton.
I'll put it this way.
Yes.
No. Peyton Conrad was the best running quarterback we've ever had.
Yes.
Cale Lundeen by far the best throwing quarterback we've ever had.
All right. I will give you that.
I wwon't forget the 90-yard touchdown by Peyton Conrad.
1 second on the clock. It was 0-0. 90-yard. Yeah, it's just. I'll never forget that either. He was Dante Culpepper. He's going to punish you if you went to tackle him. 16-point lead here, largest of the night for the Titans. 2:45 in the third quarter. 52-36. Someone did something wrong.
I know.
And the legal screen, says Chris Janish. Maybe?
Nope. It was on Garrett Wiebenga.
Well, he must have pointed at him. I thought he was pointing, we're going this way.
Oh, yes.
So Garrett Wiebenga caught.
Ooh, my Parker Pheasants are making a comeback.
27.
It's 44-76 now.
Almus, his 4th steal of the night. Slows it up. Got Judding on him. No backboard. Titans miss another one in the paint. You got to use the backboard, young players.
Yes. No, it's 44 Parker Pheasants to 79 in the running clock in the fourth quarter.
Still, that's crowd wants a carry, but I don't think it was.
Okay.
A little biased over there on that side. Second 3 in a row by Mulder. Cuts the lead now to 13. So you want to close out this third quarter right where you're at, if not better. And the Titans are going to have to make some of those shots in the paint. Conrad, he's not going to shoot that from the corner. He kicks it back out to Newborg. Anderson guarding Conrad out on the perimeter like he's going to shoot from out there. Griffin Wiebenga takes it in. Basket good for Wiebenga. Point number 10. His best game of the year.
He just had a clear lane to the basket.
Shad, he used the backboard.
He used the backboard. 15-point lead, 54-39, 1:43 to go. Anderson, nowhere to go. Turns around, throws it up. No good. Rebound by Newborg. He's got to be careful. He's got a couple pesky Seahawks want to take the ball. He's going to go coast to coast. 3-point line, fouled by Aiden Judding finally. He said he was pushing off on me.
Not what Janish says.
Not what Chris Janish said. He said I was right there. Almus goes to the bench. He'll probably get a breather for the next 93 seconds. Marshall Smythe into the game. Les back to his phone.
Well,
yes, he does have all 4 plugins used up here again. Unbelievable. I walked up and I said, I better have a plug-in tonight. And I looked down and nope. And I don't know what you're trying to pull here.
Ooh.
Garrett, we've got the pheasants must be within 20.
No, another one in our region. Elk Point Jefferson and Vermilion.
Yeah.
That one's a good game at the end of the third quarter.
Yep.
EPJ 50, Vermilion 45.
Oh my goodness, that's a. I think the spread was 15 on Vermilion.
It was.
How is the Lennox game going?
I will double check that. Okay, so Lennox now leads Beresford 35-27. 2 minutes left in the third quarter of that one.
Okay, so that one's over.
That one's over.
Justin Wiebinga, Boston Williamson back into the game for the Titans.
Your number one team, according to all the polls.
Area Titans.
No, according to the polls, I'm saying.
Smythe makes the free throw.
The Sioux Falls Christian Chargers, 67. The Garrison Blue Dragons, 42.
Chargers probably aren't going to lose for a while.
No.
Could see a Dakota Valley type run out of them here in the next few years with everybody that they have coming back. Mulder throws it up left-handed, no good. Gets his own rebound. He's going back up over Boston Williamson, no good. Knocked out of bounds, no, tipped by the Seahawks to Wallner. Now it's Anderson driving. He's got good job by Boston Williamson. Here comes Moore down the lane, throws up a wild shot. And Williamson just whistled for his second cheap foul in a row. Just walling up and jumping up into the air. That one might not have been as bad as the second foul, but it was close. Yep. More importantly for the Seahawks, a big basket by Moore to cut this to 14. And what this means is they can cut it to 14 or 13 and get the ball back at least once more here before the quarter ends. Weird-looking shot. They say in the lane too early. Was probably, no, it was Anderson in the lane too early. So he's going to walk up with the referee and say, I would never do that. Matty Ice would never do that.
Matty, no. His dad used to coach this.
Oh, he wasn't in the lane. It was a foul.
No, it was a foul. It was a foul.
So Boston Williamson goes to the free throw line for 2. 50% free throw shooter on the year. Little short there. Oh, it goes in. So that's a pretty big swing there. Now it's going to be the Titans who are going to be able to get the ball back unless Canton goes down and gets a really quick shot before 35. Williamson, that one looks good. It is 4 points in the third quarter for Williamson to go with 5 rebounds and 2 steals. He goes to the bench with his 3 fouls. You have a score?
I got another score from Del Rapids. The Coyers and Jack Henry's team, they lead Tri-Valley 60-38 just starting the fourth quarter there.
Anderson, nice pull-up. That's what he did in the third that really worked out well for him. And because of that quick shot, Canton will get it back once more unless you see a foul down here or unless Almus almost got away with the travel or did get away with the travel, maybe. Great job by Moore reading the pass to Smythe and knocking it away. 31.7 game clock, 24 shot clock. Nowhere to go, so Garrett Liebinga goes to the corner to Jessen. Jessen says, don't pass the ball to me tonight. I'm going to eat all the Fruit Loops in the morning at home. Jessen in the corner. Smythe drives the 13 seconds go. Brenner Conrad thought about a 3. Now he drives, throws up a wild shot. And it's blocked by Anderson. Not really the shot you want. And now Conrad just knocks Anderson over at the other end. And that's going to be the Titans' 5th foul. So now Anderson goes to the free throw line, 14-point lead. And now Williamson will come in for Conrad. A little out of control. That's, you know, what to expect out of a sophomore. He throws up a wild shot on one end and then comes down and just a silly foul that could work in the Titans' favor.
Okay.
See how this works out. Anderson, good free throw shooter of the year. It's going to be short. Hey, great foul, Brenner Conrad.
That's right.
We'll see how it plays out. Even if he gets 1 here, you never know. Maybe they would have got a 3. Plenty of time for the Titans coming back. 10.7 seconds to go. Both teams 5 fouls. So if the Titans are fouled at all, they'll go to the line for 2 free throws. And boy, risky pass for the Titans. They've got plenty of time. No need to really go this fast. Almus just steps through. And a traveling call. And I thought it was just 2 big steps.
I did too, actually. I
57-44.
I thought he gathered and put his...
And he's done that all year and not gotten the call. So here comes Moore. He's going to get a pretty good shot here, actually. And gets it. It goes. And the Titans just kind of squandered an opportunity there in the third quarter. Had a 16-point lead. And the referees are going to talk about it. I thought it was good. And it gets the game to a 10-point lead. Maybe more importantly,
the momentum
for the Canton Seahawks.
Yes.
You got the basket taken away by Sam Almas down here that probably would have counted.
Yep.
Titans would have been up 15 because I doubt Seahawks get it in and get down.
Yep.
And instead, on the travel, gives the Seahawks the ball with under 5 seconds to go. They come down and hit way too easy three-pointer by Moore that got it the whole length of the court in 3.9. And so, true or false?
All right, I'm ready.
Here we go, fellas.
I'm ready.
The heart is the strongest muscle in the body. True or false?
True.
False.
It is false. It is the tongue.
Oh.
Andrew won. Monopoly prints more money every year than the U.S. Treasury prints money.
True.
False.
It is true, and it is 1-1. The shortest war ever lasted 38 days.
False.
True.
It's false. It lasted 38 minutes.
Yes.
An elephant can jump. Is that true or is that false?
False.
False.
It's false. And the last one. Sharks can blink. Sharks can blink.
False.
False.
It is true. They're the only fish that can blink. Les Schroeder gets the win. Boston Williamson almost gets the basket and the foul, but he's go back to the free throw line. Is it? It is on number 14, Cooper. I thought it was going in.
Well, that almost got Dad. That did get Dad out of his seat.
Cooper now his second. So the
Dad
foul
jump
situation. Moore with 3, Anderson with 2, Cooper with 2, Mulder with 1.
Dad can relax now because the free throw went in.
And he's 3 for 3 from behind the line. Williamson scoreless at halftime now to 5 points, 5 rebounds.
Just jinxed it.
Foul situation for the Titans. The only one they have to worry about is Boston Williamson. You're not a jinx. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Boston has 3. Marshall Smythe has 2.
Oh, it's a travel.
Titans. Here comes Mastelier. And there's been a lot of just weird-looking travel calls, but
to me that looked like a travel because he took 2 steps and got to the free throw line.
Right now, from what I'm seeing, it might be a little too early, but it's Titans versus the clock. You know, right now.
All right.
You might not want to talk about that until about 4 minutes left, but we've almost shaved a minute off here. Here's Moore feeling good after his.
Oh, don't jump out at it.
3. Moore again. He'll throw it a wild-looking shot. No good. Just beat the shot clock. Rebound number 7, Boston Williamson. Nowhere to go. Smythe will take it down the court. No need to hurry here by Marshall Smythe. Kicks it out to Sam Almas. Here's Boston Williamson on the baseline
there
again.
We go.
Swirls around. Basket good. 4 in a row for the big boss. He's up to 8 points all in the second half.
See, I was just a quarter behind. I mean, I did talk about that at halftime, but I just wanted Boston to get going.
Wild 3 by Anderson. No good. Off the back of the rim. Swatted out. Picked up by Mastelier.
Ooh,
no good.
Good
strong rebound, Jessen. We've got an early jump ball call.
Wow.
And Coach Weber just can't believe it.
The one thing I would say is that it's good that we're seeing on the offensive end the Titans aren't slowing down. We don't want them to slow down just because of the clock yet. We don't want to do clock management quite yet. We want to keep them on the pedal and be able to actually outpace the Seahawks.
Yeah, and with a 14-point lead, you can get awfully picky with the shots you're going to put up. So I would like to see that kick baseline. Moore kicks it out. This is top of the key off the side of the rim. Rebound, Griffin Wiebenga. He gets it taken away. Now it's going to go to, they say
off of Sam.
They say off of Sam, and just you're seeing the Seahawks who are, desperate at this point, just getting their hands in, even when the Titans do get the rebounds. And if the ref's not calling that, you just might as well keep doing it. 6:16 to go. New shot clock. Here comes Moore, dribbling it, kicks it out to Mulder. His 3 is up off the front of the rim. No good. Strong rebound by strong rebound by and just thrown away by Brenner Conrad. He got a strong rebound. It looked like he just got knocked around a couple times, but big boy basketball, I guess. Here's more. Wild-looking shot, no good. Tipped away. The Titans should come away with it. And timeout. So Jessen Wiebenga, what's been a wild last couple of minutes, gets the rebound on the floor, and Drew Weber calls a timeout. He's got plenty of them to spare. He's got 4 left. Full timeout. And if you've got any good scores...
I don't.
No real upsets anymore?
No. The Orioles are 45. The Watchdogs are 32. They're in the fourth quarter. They just started the fourth quarter, so about 6 minutes left in that game.
I want to say hello to my beautiful sister and much older sister.
Okay.
And Canton resident and Seahawk athletic supporter, Dallas Renley.
Yep.
Her husband Steve, her sons Mason and Landon. I just want to tell her that I love her. And, thanks for letting me move in, when the days for old Shad here didn't always look too rosy. Les.
What's the matter with that? What? Huh?
I'm kidding.
Okay.
When I moved back from Minnesota,
yes,
and my soon-to-be wife was still in Minnesota, I moved in with my sister and Canton. Worked at the old elevator there a long time ago in Canton, and I was a Canton resident for a while.
Ooh, wow.
Enjoyed my time there. Met a lot of great people. Go ahead.
All right. In Region 4A, the team that we just played our last game of the regular season, they lead.
Better be good.
They lead the Vermilion Tanagers 57-53 with 4 minutes to go in the game.
Let's keep an eye on that.
That one, yes. EPJ
comes in at, I believe, 7-13.
Yes, I think you're right. Around there, yep.
And Vermilion with a winning record.
Yep.
Back to action here. 14-point lead for the Titans. 5:44 to go. Full court press.
Garrettson gave Christian sort of a game.
No,
okay, it did.
We're talking about close games for the rest of the way.
All right, sorry. Christian 81-57 final.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Here's Almus. Plenty of time. No reason to hurry here for the Titans. 14-point lead. What a great play. And we talked about it on the other end, but Canton's getting scrappy now. Nothing to lose.
That's right.
Jessen had a great pass to Boston Williamson. Just got knocked away. What would have been Boston's 10th point of the night. 5:18 to go. 61-47. I thought we'd see a lot better game here out of the Seahawks, and we have steal from behind by Smythe. He's going to dribble down underneath. No good. Fouled by Cooper. Cooper's third foul, second team foul for the Seahawks. None for the Titans. And Smythe, his second steal of the night. 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals for the junior. And when he was driving down on that left side of the court, memories of the game winner shot we'll never forget against West Central. He'll never forget, that's for sure. Smythe, his free throw is up, 62-47. Now Jack Qualseth and Garrett Wiebenga check into the game. I'm sorry, Keaton Newborg. I don't know why I think Jack because they look so similar from behind.
They do. They look similar from behind. But, Jack Qualseth's family is watching from North Carolina, so I'll give them a shout-out tonight.
North Carolina.
Her family's watching, see if Jack can get into the game here at the end of the game.
He will.
Yes.
He will.
There we go. Oh, I thought Justin had that.
Ball knocked away. Who wants it? The Seahawks want it. Pinball down there, 63-47, 4:50 to go. Here's Anderson. Kicks it out. Long three by Cooper is good. Cooper, 6 points now. Nice looking three. 4:41 to go. Titans walking it up. Here's Smythe. Right hand dribble. Right side of the court. Switches it to the left. Hands it off. Jessen Wiebenga. Keaton Newborg into the game. Now the Titans. Great pass by Williamson off the back of the rim. It's the shot you wanted to Smythe. 63-50. 4:22 to go. Anderson, nowhere to go. Jessen Wiebenga. And now we're going to start getting that call here. And Drew Weber yells, claps at his team, rebound or sit. Les, you would probably be sitting. You're not a strong rebounder.
I probably would not be.
More of a shooter.
I am a shooter.
And Almus comes back into the game for Newberg.
So Coach Weber would not want me on the floor.
And why is Almus back into the game? Well, that's the Titans' leading rebounder to go along with Jessen Wiebenga right there. And so here's Sam. You can just slow it down here. No reason to hurry. He takes it straight to the rim. Misses. No good. An empty possession for the Titans, but saved by Smythe. And the Titans didn't get a new shot clock there. And Williamson throws it right into the hands of Cooper. Titans, especially now, slow it down and spread it out.
There's the cut. Down low, underneath to Kane Wallner off the bench. Basket good. 11-point lead. Titans still winning the fourth by 1 point in the CBA quarter scoring rules here. And Smythe almost loses it. Now the Titans might need a timeout. And Almus, boy, and just the catch by, or the non-catch by Almus there just proved it. They need to slow down and just relax. Almus was running before he even caught the ball.
Give Matt Anderson credit on that end over there to get even a touch on the ball to kind of to cause that timeout by Drew Weber.
And they had a little bit of time, but honestly, Weber tonight especially probably didn't want to chance it. But when I looked up, and they still have they still had 8 seconds off the clock. So Titans win this one. It's official. Going to Dakota Valley.
All right.
A team that Titans started that. Yes, the first game of the season. Titans started that one really, really poorly. I think it was like 16-3 or something. Came back.
In the second quarter, we got it to within 4.
Yep.
And then we just had 2 bad spurts in that game. And then in the third quarter, they went on a little run again. Got it back up within 11, 12. Titans got it back down to about 6 or 5. And then we just couldn't put it away at the end.
Les was so mad. The Titans lost that one. He stopped and drowned his sorrows on the way home at Burger King in Beersford. Double whoppers galore until he couldn't think anymore. That opening season win, and it was win number what in a row for
60.
Well, that was win like 50-something in a row
50,
for Dakota Valley, where they would lose that streak later in the year. Here's the Titans. Griff Wiebenga in the game now. The freshman doesn't usually get in here in crunch time. 15 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Smythe picks up his dribble, hands it off to Griff Wiebenga in the corner. Now 10 on the shot clock. He drives, left-handed. Good for the freshman. Best game of the year. 12 points.
So smooth in there. Just got that handoff. And
He can do it all. He can finish. He can pull up, and he can shoot the three.
I'm excited about his next 3 years.
65-52, 3 minutes to go. So now it's really a clock game, really limiting early scores in possession, limiting three-pointers. It's 13 on the shot clock. Nice looking three by Wallner, no good. Rebound Almus. And that's going to at least start to drive one nail in the coffin, as Coach Weber says, slow it down. He says, listen to Shad. We're going to get you an earpiece.
Right.
I know Les wants you to go fast as you can, but not Shad.
No, I do not. No. Trying to get me in trouble with the coach again. Jeez.
Almost plenty of time. The last possession was beautiful. Titans took it down under 10 seconds. Got a 2-foot bunny drop. 9 seconds. Here's Jessen Wiebenga. No good. It's going to be a foul, sending the 95% free throw shooter to the line for the Titans. He's got 3 on the night.
I got a question for you now. Since this is playoff basketball and we, are fair with our boys as we are our girls, can we have a boys interview at the end of the game like we do a girls game?
Sure.
Okay, who do you want me to go talk to at the end of the game? I mean, we got all kinds of seniors that would step up.
Your discretion.
Oh, it's my discretion. Okay.
Sam's got 20. The neat part is the rebounds: 6 for Alma, 6 for Wiebenga, 6 for Smythe, 5 for Boston Williamson. And then the scoring is pretty even across the board, too. Jessen Wiebenga, your second leading scorer, he's only got 4, and you're up 14. That's a great thing for the Titans.
Yep, that is.
14-point lead for the Titans, getting close to 2 minutes to go, and not very quick possessions here for Canton, and they can go as quick as anybody in the state. Wallner, down low, basket good, timeout. Taylor Fechner in his baby blue polo. That wasn't funny, Les. You're laughing at
I did not know.
My good friend Taylor?
No, I would never laugh at you. No, Taylor's a great coach.
He is going to miss these 7 seniors, because this is looking, barring a big comeback, like it could be their last games. And they've been with him from the get-go, from when he took this job. And he's really, really, really strongly interested in growing this program from the ground up in Canton. And, he's up against one of the best, if you want to talk about great teams in all of South Dakota at any level in any sport, it probably starts with Canton wrestling.
Yes.
It's close to what Madison gymnastics used to be, and
and some others, but it probably starts with Canton Wrestling, and so he has to go against that every year. And we've talked about how he's trying to change that, and it's not like he's going against them. It's just that he's trying to get more kids to come out for basketball.
There we go.
Smythe drives down the lane, nail in the coffin, his 18th. That matches a career high for Marshall Smythe as it's a 14-point lead. It looks like the Titans are going to move on, go to 12-10, and go down to Dakota Valley. Terrible Wi-Fi reception and all, and now 4 players for the Titans have 6 rebounds as Boston Williamson gathers him, and the coaches now have to be thinking about maybe getting some seniors out on the floor, as this one is pretty much over or less. Smythe now drives left-handed, up and in, career high. 20 points for Smythe. Almost matches the 22 for Almus. And Anderson, no good. That's going to be Jessen Wiebinga with team leading 7th rebound. 16-point lead for the Titans, under a minute to go. Pass down low to Williamson. Look at this. He just backs it out. Could have scored it. Could have got his 10th point of the night. He just backs it out. And so now you're going to see for the last time T-Area High School, Jessen Wiebinga walk off the court. 2-year starter Sam Almus. 3-year starter walks off the court Garrett Wiebinga. Boston Williamson played their last game here at T-Area High School, and they will exit with a win and go on to play Dakota Valley. And I know that Coach Weber has told you that, certainly the Titans aren't favorites, but he's not really shying away from that matchup against the Dakota Valley Panthers.
No, he's not. He has not been all week. We have to take care of this one, and then we move. It's a 1-0 mentality, like I always keep telling you, coaches speak. But we will be ready for the Dakota Valley Panthers on Friday.
Last time these two met, 62-40 was the final. Like I said, T-Area held Canton that night to single digits in 3 of the 4 quarters. And for the Titans that night, they were led by Jessen Wiebinga. He had 21. Sam had 11. Garrett Wiebinga had 8. And Boston and Marshall each had 6 apiece. Titans won the rebound battle that night big time, 40-20. And I think it's going to be similar tonight.
Yep.
It's going to be a great rebounding night for the Titans as 4 guys have 6, and then Jessen Wiebinga, 3 guys have 6. Jessen Wiebinga has 7. And just kind of what the Titans have turned into, a different guy stepping up. It's been Boston Williamson. It's been Marshall Smythe. It's been Jessen Wiebinga. It's been Garrett Wiebinga. It's been Sam Almus. And tonight, honestly, you put, obviously, Sam 22, Marshall 20. Like Griff said, Griffin. We got too many Griffins up here.
We got too many Griffs, yeah.
Like Griff, our producer, said.
Yes, Andrew Griffin.
Andrew Griffin, the spark plug, was Griff Wiebinga.
Yep.
And he ends with 12 career high.
Oh.
And no good by Cole McKinney into the game. 6-foot junior, number 31.
He had some sisters that played here, I think.
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken.
Also into the game for the Titans, number 23, Gavin Johnson. He's a senior. Love to see Gavin get a basket, even though he really doesn't care. Number 3, Jack Qualseth, 6-foot senior. Number 20, Jackson Merrigan, 6'2", junior. And now Jackson's out of the game. In comes number 34, Caden Williamson, off the floor for the Seahawks for the last time in his career. The 6'6" senior, Ryan Cooper, will call it a career.
Oh, I think Cole missed that one on purpose. He didn't want to come out.
Rylan Norris looking to check in, and now a timeout for Coach Fechner. He's going to want to get some of his seniors off in style here, and so you Canton faithful standing in applause as number 22, Julius Moore, 6'1" senior, comes out of the game. Also, number 42, Peace Mastler, 6'4" senior, comes out. Number 11, Braxton Mulder, 6'3" senior, comes out of the game, hugging all the coaching staff. Nice moment for these seniors, these players. Matt Anderson, who's meant as much to this program as any player has in a long, long time.
Yep.
Also out of the game.
Dad sitting right in front of us. Used to coach the Canton Seahawks.
Yep. And now number 4, Ryland Norris, 6-foot junior in for the Titans. Number 50, Corbin Winquist in for the Seahawks.
There we go, Ryan.
Norland gets a steal. Aiden Judding still in there. As Ryland Norris will lay it in. And now Coach Beckner wants to sub out of there. Aiden Judding will come out, and Carson Stephenson will come into the game. Also into the game for the Seahawks, number 13, Jeremy Ike, sophomore. And bringing up the ball is number 4, Alex Reed, 5'10", sophomore. You probably know his mom, I bet.
Oh, yes, I do know his mother.
And
yes, I do.
Seahawks aren't going to shoot it. That's going to be it here. Largest lead of the night comes as the buzzer sounds. 19.73-54. Seahawks came in. It was a lot better showing. They had the first 3 of the night. And kind of a blow away first quarter, and then the second quarter came out, and the Seahawks really put a scare into these slight favorites. Like we said 3 weeks ago, if this would have been the game, we would have been going to Canton. I talked with Coach Beckner about that after the game, and he said that would be great. He knew that it would be a big crowd in Canton, and he was excited for it. And I told him, the consolation was that they lost that night, but they were going to get another crack at us, and probably in Canton. And I really believed that if it were in Canton, and even coming into this one tonight, to be honest with you, for how they looked in Vermilion.
Yep. Oh, I know. I was a little nervous too. They shot.
And the only good thing about that performance for us was that it was a week ago.
Yes.
If they would have done that on a Tuesday and came and played on us on a Thursday, and it would still be riding that high.
Yes.
I wouldn't have been confident at all, and I wasn't very confident tonight, just to be honest. And so we will look at the box scores here. We'll talk to one of the seniors, maybe.
I'm working my magic.
As Les does his best to try to knock over the entire platform we have up here.
Yeah, exactly. What's wrong with that?
And so individually, we'll turn it around tonight and go individually for the visiting team. 13 for Braxton Mulder, 10 for Julius Moore, 11 for Anderson. And, I thought they didn't get it to him and didn't emphasize him enough. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Anderson went 11.7 rebounds, 4 assists. Mulder went 13.6 rebounds. Those two will be sorely missed. Julius Moore, 10 points. He was kind of the emergency starter. Mm-hmm. Or not the emergency starter, just kind of the starter
he started in an 8.
That we didn't expect.
Yep.
3-point wise, 9 of 24 was. Come on up.
We got plenty of time, Jack. Come on up.
We're going to talk
you
to
back.
Jack.
We'll talk to Jack. You back. We got plenty of time.
And then individually for the Titans, 22.6 rebounds for Almus to go with 3 steals. 20 points, Marshall Smythe to go with 6 rebounds, 2 steals. 12 points off the bench for Griff Wiebinga. And then 8 points for Boston Williamson, 4 points for Jessen Wiebinga. And the Titans won the rebound battle 37-24. So over the last 2 games, they won it 77-44. So rebounds went the way of the Titans. 3-point shots we were worried about shouldn't have been. 10 of 22 for the Titans.
Well, and we heard Coach Weber yelling at his team. You need to rebound. You get to rebound or you sit down. And realistically, at halftime, we weren't winning the rebound battle. In fact, we were losing the rebound battle, and we had actually committed more turnovers. We were just getting more points from their turnovers. That was the big difference in the by halftime. And now the second half just completely changed that.
Yeah, turnovers 18 for Canton, 13 for T. And so we'll wait for a player. In the meantime, Jack Unruh.
What is up, gang?
How are you? You told me it might be 8:15, and I apologize. I thought that was a good time, and then I got here and Les goes, halftime's not going to be till 8:15. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, no, I was at my Bible study tonight, and the thing is, we do this thing where everybody brings a food each week. Whoever brings the worst food has to provide supper. So I was bringing supper for everyone.
What was supper?
Hot dogs. Really big budget spender here.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I would be thinking, how many people do you have to feed?
9.
I'd be thinking the same way, like, how can I do this on the cheap?
See, now I did Little Caesars, but if you lose twice, you have to, always elevate your brand. To me, there's nothing better than Little Caesars, but they said, nope, you can't do Little C's again.
Late Night Boomin', this is season 2.
Yes.
Tell me what you learned from season 1. Actually, when does it kick off? When is your first show? How can we watch it live, and then how can we watch it on TV?
Yes, March 14th is the live show. It's
Washington Pavilion.
At the Washington Pavilion, and that's where you can come in and sit and watch us film it and see the guests and everything, and then it'll be on TV starting in July.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the best way to see it right away is to go to Washington.
That's right.
And it's free.
Yep, it's
Who's your
free.
guest?
We've got Sammy Stevens.
Okay, Sammy does what?
He is the godfather of memes.
Okay.
So memes as we know it today, he started back when YouTube was first becoming a thing. He created one of the first ever viral videos.
Okay.
It was him doing a rap for his furniture store.
I know what you're talking about now, yeah.
Yes.
Yep, I think you told me about it before, and I went and looked it up.
That's right. And so Sammy Stevens, he'll be the first guest. You can come see a meme icon.
Okay. Do you have any local guests or any other guests planned for the year?
We do. We've got some big ones. We've got some big ones planned, some local, some from farther away. And
You want to say any, or are you just waiting? You don't have to spill the beans if it's still in the works or whatever.
I'll tease a little bit. I'll tease a little bit. So there's this guy named, you might have known him from the Mission Impossible movies, the Top Gun movies.
You got Tom Cruise.
Yes. I'm joking.
I was joking too, because I thought you were serious. I thought it was going to be like an extra or something.
Yeah, he's the guy that was in the one scene for 3 seconds.
Who's been your favorite guest ever on Late Night Boomin'?
Man, we've had some great ones.
I like the Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, Sean Covell, he was great.
Favorite movie.
Oh, man, he was so fun to talk to. Mayor Paul was so fun to talk to. Man, Al Newman.
Yeah, the twins.
Yep. Old Sean Cable's been a guest multiple times.
Yep.
Love that guy.
Yeah. Tell me your ultimate guest. Who would it be?
Ooh. I'd say it'd be between 3 people.
Okay.
It'd be either Post Malone.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy Fallon, or Shaq.
Oh, Post just did Howard Stern not too long ago.
Was he on there?
Yep. It was
it
really
a good one?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Man, I love that guy.
So does my wife, to be honest. She told us, she goes, "You're not going to believe who I'm really getting into, this Post Malone guy." And I'm like, he's cool. We talk food a lot, so I want to know your favorite fast food restaurants.
Okay. King is McDonald's, of course.
Okay.
Of course. Mickey D's is king, though you need the app nowadays.
Yes, you do. We have the app.
You truly do. Yes.
My college daughter talked me into that. Yep.
Yes, you do need the app nowadays. You know what's creeping up my list is Dairy Queen.
Oh, come on.
They're creeping up my list. The Blizzard, I think, is getting better
It's
over
iconic.
the years.
Okay, yeah, I would agree.
Which is like opposite from most things get worse.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
I'd also say Wendy's is in the conversation.
Wendy's used to be so good. They're still good, but not like they used to
Really?
be.
I haven't had them in a few years, actually.
How about underrated?
Underrated fast food?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Little C's, your thing.
Little C's. Everyone hates on Little C's. It's cheap. It's flavorful. I would pay for it even if it was more expensive than other name brands.
That's Principal Knutson's wife's favorite restaurant.
Really?
Her favorite pizza.
Favorite restaurant.
Anything else that I need to try, like underrated?
Yes. So there's this place in Sioux Falls called Nick's Euros.
Oh,
Have
that's
you
my
heard of
favorite
it?
restaurant
Really?
of all time.
It's
Absolutely.
so good. Man, you need the Euro, but the thing is you need to put the hot sauce on it.
Okay, I don't. I get the kazatka and I get the onions and the tomatoes, and
Yes.
it's amazing.
Oh, it's next
Logan
level.
Boom liked Nick's Euros that graduated from T years
Yeah?
ago. No, that's brilliant. I love Nick's Euros.
It is so great.
It's so good. And the thing is, the service is now the owner's name is not Nick. It's something else.
Really?
And their customer service is getting better. Part of the allure for me was like you used to pull up and they'd go, "Order." And you're like, okay.
Order.
But they wrap the Euro in like tinfoil.
Yep,
And it's nice
yep.
and hot.
It's
and
hot.
And the pita bread is soft.
The bread is soft.
I won't even try any other Euro because Nick's is so good.
Nick's is so tasty.
Yes.
Have you tried it with the hot sauce yet?
I will.
You
I
have
will.
to. Yep, next level.
If Principal Knutson wasn't a principal, what would he be doing, do you think?
Oh, man. I tell you what, he'd be a stunt man on a jet ski. He'd be one of those guys wearing shades like...
I heard he's adventurous.
He'd be like doing flips on jet skis and stuff. I know it. I just know it.
Here's some questions that people wanted me to ask you.
Okay.
Best dew flavor is what?
Oh, Voltage.
Okay.
I've gone back and forth on that one over the years, but Voltage is king.
Domino's or Octane flavor, which is better?
Domino's, like...
What are we even talking about?
Does Domino's have their own dew?
Oh, I don't know. This is just a question somebody asked me.
Oh,
maybe they do.
Dominus or... I'm an Octane man now. I used to be the Dominus, but now I am an
Dominus.
Octane man. Yeah, the Clutch Master.
Favorite Rocket League duo partner?
Krampus. Cranky Krampus. Shout out Cole Roush.
Okay, Cranky
Yes.
Krampus. Which of your friends has the better taste in movies, would you say?
Of all my friends?
Yep.
Man, I've got some friends that got some pretty great taste in movies. I got some friends with pretty bad taste in movies. I'd say Hunter West has some of the best taste in movies.
Really?
Him and I agree on a lot of the best flicks.
I'm ready, Les. We got to get Sam Almas up here, but I love having you up here. You have a favorite roommate over there by Family Wellness?
Oh man, see, hitting me against each other. These sleazes, they're trying to stir the pot. You know what? I hate them both.
10 early in the year. You guys didn't play well. You had a good night down there. I think you had 27. What do you guys have to do with that? You had 32. Like, you had a 27 another night. You had 32. What needs to happen for you guys to reverse that one and win that one and move on to the Subdeck 16?
You know, the past 2 or 3 years now, Dakota Valley has been the number one team, and team to beat. But the first game, we came out guns and blazing. We tried to play. We played together as a team, but we fell short. But from the first game to now, we just became whole. We became one. We became a unit, and that's what Robinson been preaching from day one for practice. We're a unit. We're Army. We're soldiers. We're together, and it shows tonight and throughout the game from Dakota Valley from now. Our game plan is just go out there, play together, have fun, like tonight, and just have fun because win or loss, we have each other. We're family.
Yep, and that's one of the best things about this team that we haven't had in a lot of recent years is it could be anybody. It could be Marshall, it could be Sam, it could be Justin, Garrett. Boston's really turned it on lately.
Oh, yeah.
Griff came off the bench tonight, had a great night, and it's not just one player every night. It's any of you guys. So, any colleges you're looking at or leaning towards playing?
I got till the end of the season. I'm not gonna tell you guys yet.
Okay. I know you were on a visit recently.
Yep.
But well, good. That'll be exciting playing at the next level, and we've enjoyed watching you the last 5 years. And we'll watch you at least once more this year, if not longer. And you've always been so good to us. I've seen you in the halls in the high school. I got to talk to your mom briefly on the road last game, and you're just someone that talks to everybody that you see in the hall, and you're always smiling. And I've never seen you in a bad mood, and so I appreciate that. And see you at the Family Wellness, maybe.
Oh yeah, I'm always there. I live there.
I haven't gone in a long time. Well, congratulations tonight, 22 points, and get your Titans moving on to a postseason win, and good luck in Dakota Valley.
5 more to go.
5 more to go. See you, Sam Elmas, outstanding senior for the Titans. I just wanted to mention one more time. The Baseball Association this Saturday, March 2nd, 4 to 7. Chiswick feed and silent auction, $20 for half pound of Chiswick, half pound of fries. All the proceeds go to the baseball team. Also, Chase the Ace continues Friday night at the Legion. $3,000 to the winner. They've already had 2 winners, so why not chase the Ace? Anything else, fellas?
Well, I just want to wish the girls good luck for Thursday night. That's a good. I'm looking forward to that game Thursday night, and then with the boys on Friday. So we still have some basketball to be played yet this week, and some exciting time to be a Titan.
Sure is. Thank you, Les.
You bet.
Go Yotes, go Titans.
That's right. That's what I'll say too. Well, not Yotes. I mean, go Jacks. But other than that, go Titans as well.
If you joined us this year at all, we thank you for the support, and we hope we're doing a good job, and we hope we're doing a good job of bringing the community together. And we've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed you guys, Andrew Griffin, and Les Schroeder, and Rick Williamson, as we see him leaving when he's up here. So we thank you for the support. Great year. Congratulations. Happy for my friend Coach Fechner and Canton Seahawks. They finished the year with a winning record, and the Titans will too. One more for the Titans. So thank you all, and bye for now.